Here we have several options for how we want our tool to enter the part to begin machining. Under this drop-down menu, I can select from the plunge method, entry drill, or entry hole. I can ramp in or use a spiral method. The entry drill and entry hole options will achieve the same result. However, I recommend using the entry hole method. The entry drill method was mainly used in previous versions of CAMWorks. If I click on entry hole and press OK, you will see the operation has been added to the tree. Additionally, I can use the ramp in or spiral method. If I click on the spiral method, I can specify a radius of the spiral and see the updated preview. For ramp in method, I will specify an angle, and you can see the toolpath is ramped throughout the entire operation. If I use the ramp on lead in method, the tool will ramp to each Z depth, but not ramp throughout the entire toolpath. Here I have the option to select where the entry point will be for each Z depth. I'll switch to a top view and pick a point inside this pocket. When I press Preview, you'll see the point where the toolpath ramps into for each depth. Notice that the tool moves from the entry point for each Z depth back to the start corner for the toolpath we specified on the Roughing tab a minute ago. A nice feature that CAMWorks has is the ability to specify a length and angle as your entry point relative to where we specified the toolpath start point on the Roughing tab. If I select 1 inch here and press Preview, you'll see it's 1 inch over from our original start point. As long as I have this Auto Correct option checked, CAMWorks will automatically adjust the entry point for me. The options here for the retract point behave the same way as the entry point options I just discussed. This button here allows you to override the machining depth that CAMWorks found for this operation. You can do this for a single operation, or if you have several features being machined by the same operations, you will see each feature in this drop-down box. To explain the air segment offset option, I'll switch to the open pocket that we have on this part. I'll edit the definition of the rough mill operation for the open pocket and use a pocket in pattern to illustrate. The air segment offset is the distance that the toolpath will extend beyond the feature that is being machined. This is controlled by a percentage of the tool diameter. If I use 100%, you see the preview of the toolpath extends exactly 1 tool diameter beyond the stock. If I change the value to 1% of the tool diameter, you'll see the preview update to show that the tool will extend to just 1% of its diameter beyond the stock. At this point, we've covered most of the basic options available for adjusting roughing operations. Next, I'd like to show you a few more advanced options under these next few tabs that can further optimize your tool paths.